Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games, and welcome back to my Empire of Japan playthrough. Where we last left off, we were just about to go into a war with the Legation Cities, since I awesomely got the event for the Legation Cities. I got the Annex War Goal on them, so the Moe restoration is proceeding quite well, thanks to the syndicates deciding to take charge. Too bad they're going to die before we get to see what Zheng Qing looks like. But that's fine, you can just look up historical pictures of her or something. Now, invasion orders are set to go. We are going to declare the war now and hit it. So it might be enough if I take Shanghai and Tianjin to get the oil experiments are done to capitulate them. I'm not 100% sure, but there's certainly no rush. Now, I'll just hop down to the seaboard. I've got total naval dominance. There's nothing to worry about. So I was thinking pretty long and hard about which doctrine to go down, since I already explained in the last episode how I'm not going to be doing the mobile warfare one, even though I'm getting the research bonus. And I've decided, well, basically I was trying to decide between the four branches in these two doctrines, assault, infiltration, deep battle, and mass mobilization. And assault has its temptations, the extra planning, the planning speed, breakthrough. These are all always good. The organization is nice, as well as getting blitz kind of early. The organization for my motorized infantry, that is, and mechanized, because I hope to eventually have those in my tank divisions. The mass assault doctrines, good, because down here I can get to the human wave offensive, which is 5% recruitable population. Always really nice. Basically, I would triple what I've got going for me right now. Deep battle gives me less supply consumption, and then down here there's the mechanized wave, which gives more organization than the mechanized offensive over here does, and it also increases the recovery rate, as well as increasing the organization for my tanks and recovery rate for them as well. So I was thinking between episodes about this. Of course, there's also like the reduced supply consumption and infiltration. There's where is it? Where's the other one that's good here? Reconnaissance is kind of nice. What was it? Not the land night attack. Oh, wait, no, I was thinking of this, the reduced attrition. Yeah, I thought that was this one. I got them mixed up. But, all right, so I narrowed it down at least to mass assault doctrine. So mass assault doctrine is what I'm going to get for right now. I'm still not totally sure which branch I want to take, because overall this one gives me better boosts. But damn, 5% recruitable population is so good. It's really, really, really tempting. Oh, we need to spend some command points here. Let's make you a Fortress Buster and Aggressive Assaulter, and I'll think about what the third one will be later. Probably Charismatic, I'm thinking. So we're just going to be playing on 5-speed while we deal with the Legation Cities, or at least these landings. We should be able to handle them okay. Much longer, 13 days in the south. Whoop, 13 days down here. 2 more days there. Alright, we're about to take Tianjin. As soon as we do that, okay, we got it. Let's start figuring out the other order. I'm gonna bring you from Nagasaki down here to Ningbo, and we're just gonna hop. We're just gonna leapfrog all the way down to Hong Kong if we need to. All right, the Chi projects are done, so now I am pretty locked into researching these tanks until, let's see, 565 days, until 1938, but then we're going to be able to, wait, 41 days to research? Okay, that can't be right. I must be missing something there. But 200 days max to get the Chinnu. We should be getting a 1941 medium tank in 1938, if I'm doing my math correctly off the top of my head. So I've still got time to take another national focus as well. We've got the longest day down here, of course, I want to take, but I can't take it until December 20th, so I've got time for at least one more focus. So let's get the amphibious focus so I can get the bonus to my transport models later, because we're going to be doing a lot of naval invasions over the course of this campaign. I am quite sure of that. 96, the organization's almost gone. There we go, we got it. Oh! Okay, I'm fine with that. Alright, it looks like my Prime Minister has resigned, so I lost points, and I have taken Shanghai because internationally it has been abandoned. Finally, Shanghai is ours. We're just cleansing it of the syndicate. Crime doesn't pay, boys and girls. That was so awesome that we got that event. So, of course, we're going to give this over to Feng Tian because it's going to cost me stability. I'm waiting for that pop-up. Oh, done with the motorized. God, I'm going to be kicking myself over not getting that. Wait, yeah, I'm doing the. Yeah, I'm already doing mass assault. Okay, so next thing on the agenda here is I want to be thinking about Korea, which could become a problem. I want to be thinking about Korea, and I want to be thinking about Transmer, because the Kolchak attempted coup should be happening soon. Concessions of China, we're just going to hand this over because it's going to cost us not just political power, which we're already quite in debt regarding political power, but also we're going to lose stability if we don't hand it over. So let's take care of that. Now, we got some Marines. We also have 10 Army experience points, which means we are going to get some engineers. On the other hand, I don't have enough support equipment to support those engineers. Whoa! Oh, I'm so sorry. Felt like something just caught in my throat. So maybe we won't do that. Or maybe we'll put the engineer... but entrenchment's what it's all about. Yeah, we got to get the engineers in here so we can start getting ourselves some of that delicious entrenchment, that oh so good entrenchment. I already, let's see, now for my Marines, we're going to go for, not the Fortress Buster, this is going to be our Paratrooper girl, Hatatsu Adachi here, the Trickster, with a samurai lineage. She hails from a proud lineage of samurai and remains true to the old traditions and loyalties. And we can immediately go into the guerrilla fighter. Awesome. She's a bit reckless, but hey, you know, I wouldn't expect anything less from my Marines. Alright, blue, blue, blue. Alright, let's start figuring this out. We're going to split you guys in half. We're going to have some of you go here, and then the rest of you, some of you are going to... Should we go into Vladivostok direct? Here, yeah. Let's do that now. We still have some cavalry we need to do something with. We're going to have some of you go from Shanghai here to here, and some of you are going to attack from actual mainland China. Wait, what? Delete all your orders. Okay, 1, 2. From here to... that's the problem. Delete that. Okay. We want to set up... because I don't have enough transport. Okay, so we're going to set this up. So now we should be in a decent enough position for either a Korea uprising or a or any sort of incident with Transmer. Let's get you training and you training. Every little bit counts. Now I want to get the show Restoration done by the end of today's episode, so we are going to... So I'm going to be moving kind of fast. I'm not going to be reading every single show Restoration event. I've personally gone through them a few times, so I certainly know them, so it's going to be kind of boring for me, but also you guys can pause it to read it, and I know I usually don't have it. Oh! Curtis has been elected in the USA. Interesting, interesting. Could we be on our way to an avoided civil war? There's still like 5 more events he's got to do, though, so... I think I'm not going to panic yet. Let's get that. Yeah, nothing to get hung about just yet. Alright, amphibious focus is done. We still can get one more thing. So naval expansion is a maybe, except I've got no resources and my economy is kind of in shambles, so what's the point of having extra dockyards when I cannot really use them for anything? I'm also not allowed to take the Rising Sun, and I don't want to do that if I could find myself in a war soon. So we are gonna get Air Force reform, which is itself not great, but it puts me in a position to get other things that are really great, like my fighter bonuses. Or naval bombers if I choose to go that route, which I might. Because I believe one of the shogunate ministers, he gets a bonus for like fighter production or something. One of my prime ministers just resigned. He gets a bonus to fighter production or air production or something. I'll have to double check. But if I could just swarm the, you know, there's the whole all of Southeast Asia's water areas with naval bombers, maybe that's the way to do it. Because there's just so much to cover down here. There's so many. Like, let's just look at all these little areas. You know. The Java Sea, the Gulf of Siam, the Straits of Malacca, the Far Eastern Indian Ocean, and etc., etc. I got a big navy, but come on. Alright, so we got a new election, new social conservative dude, doesn't matter. Alright, increase in stability, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Feng Tian is denouncing us, so this is a thing with the iron ore, and then Zhang Julin gets a little lippy. We will punish this insolence and get ourselves some political power. Whoa. Korean exiles look for foreign backing, and there's the Japanese thing, and finally we have our longest winter. The Japanese government has found itself effectively paralyzed. The downfall of 2 successive Sayukai prime ministers has severely weakened the power of the new prime minister, and Hiranuma's open scheme to destroy the parliamentary system has only worsened the political turmoil. Extremist groups are growing by the day, and the military is getting more and more frustrated. Several high-ranking officers within the army have attached a plot to overthrow the civilian administration and rescue the empire. The plotters have approached Army Minister Hayashi Shinjiro for his support. Cool. Boy, the Japanese taking Shanghai. What a wacky alternate universe. Okay, let's wait the 4 days we need, and then we're going to take the longest day. And then we're going to really be kicking things off. There it is. General Hayashi Shenro is going to support the coup. Oh, we should probably have my Marines training. Whoopsie. Everybody looks pretty ready to go. Alright, now what's Russia doing? They're going to pick their government soon. Dmitry has a few options. He can bring back the Tsar. He can do the Republic of Aristocrats. I think he can create a constitutional monarchy. It's been ages since I really looked at all of Dmitry's paths. Spanish Civil War should also be starting soon. Who did Italy go with, the Republic? They went Market Liberal, Luigi Ianadue, Inuadi. Okay. Christian Socialists are down here in the Socialist Republic of Italy. Alright, I was just checking. Ferdinand I is over here in Bulgaria. Siberia has gone with Petar Bojovic. Looks a little grumpy. She looks a little grumpy. What's Baraya doing down here? Alright, Japan's longest day. After 10 years of political disgrace, the army has taken power again, this time by a coup d'etat. Ultra-conservative politician Baron Hironumo Kichiro is now prime minister, and a state of martial law has been enacted across all the greater Japanese empire. Alright, now we've got a couple of options here. Our ideology has grown. So now, because I switched ideology in the middle of this, this happened. But we're not going to do that. We're not just going to pay political power and get nothing. So we're going to go directly into the Showa Restoration. Let me tell you why. Because I could have done the Rising Sun, but, you know, maybe something could happen with Transimer. Maybe, here we go, Korean problem. Korean government in exile has announced a campaign to free their country is in motion, and they are calling for support. So, you see, that's just what I was talking about. There's some struggles within the Restorationists, but, and, you know, if the Korean War happens in the middle of me taking the Rising Sun focus, the Rising Sun focus cancels, which, you know, really, really sucks. Alright. Pocket defense. Alright. Rise of Korean nationalism in Transimer. The Korean independence movement is spreading in Transimer using the large existing Korean minority and could pose a future problem if it is not contained. Now, I think if I want to help the Koreans to rebel, because you get 200 political power when they rebel, I have to say, let it be, they can't push us out. There goes the Civil War in the United States. Wait a second, let's see if there's another commander I can give some bonuses to. Or Field Marshal, I got a couple Field Marshals. Yeah, you. Hasachi Terauchi. Let's make you charismatic and organization first. Whoops. Let's get you back up there. Cool. I just don't like idling at 100 command power. But you get so much of it, I guess it really doesn't matter. Rebellion in Korea. Yes! Yes! Hell yes. Okay. Korean rebels with foreign arms are attacking our forces and attempting to gain important strategic locations across Korea. We have taken losses already and must send aid to crush this rebellion. We will destroy them. We lose 100 political power. Was that always there? Well, we're going to get more than that when we win. So, yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna get a net profit on the political power. It's all good. And plus, probably more important in some ways, we are going to get army experience from this. Wait. Oh, this is interesting. They start up there. Is that new? we're going to do that, and I don't think you guys are going to get very far. Alright, we'll just bottle them up. That is so weird. Why did just 3 spawn there? Anyway, you stop training. We're going to give you a minute to... Okay, there goes the Second American Civil War. We're going to give the Marines a couple of minutes here to get their organization back up. Oh, wait, the Marines are setting up for an attack on a transimer. Never mind. But you guys, go. Go, 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 go. We can give a new trait to her. No, we can't. But we can do a force attack. Okay, we just got to get that initial breakthrough, and we are set. The cavalry should take care of the rest. Also, let's take a quick look over here in the United States. Let's see. Okay, so we got Frank Merriman here. She's, you know, social conservative, of course. Let's see. Oh, they joined the American Alliance. Oh, but no, they've just become a faction leader for it. Nobody else is in it yet. Charles Curtis is still in charge in the United States. Sorry, Curtis. Let's see if they can hold on to Washington and then he doesn't die. Down the south, of course, is Huey Long, and then up here is Jack Reed, who's going immediately into war syndicalism. That's a good sign for the CSA, bad sign for everybody else. And we will, of course, seize Guam to keep it safe. We're just that nice. We're just those sorts of people. Let's just attach him like that. Why can't we... oh, that's naval bombers. Silly me. Whatever. Just attach all of you down here. Alright. Cavalry has already landed. We're going to run up the coast here. This should not be much trouble. Yeah. The Korean Rebellion is never very hard. Only shame is that, you know, I can't do anything about increasing my... Well, I wouldn't be able to go to war economy anyway. Now, what is happening up here in Transimer? That's what I wonder. What? Oh! It's because Feng Tian's not involved. You know, it's fine. Just leave them surrounded. Just stop. Just stop. Hold, hold, hold. They're not going to be able to go anywhere. Just leave them alone. There we go. I think we can take it up to 4 speed. We've lost 42 men. And democracy prevailed in the Philippines. Isn't that nice for them? We're going to try to hopefully get them to just ally with us, the Philippines that is. But I'm perfectly willing to attack them. Alright, let's get you down here. You're going to hook a right. 21 more days until we can get into the Korean capital. Yeah, it's almost over for the Koreans. In fact, let's come down here first so they're nice and cut off. Although, does this have a naval base? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So then the Pusan perimeter, not the Pusan perimeter. Yeah, the Pusan perimeter. It will be that, and they will be cut off, and we should be able to defeat them very quickly. Now, let's go ahead and get ourselves some improved machine tools, because again, we need all the industry we can get. Oh, we definitely need that aluminum. We definitely need that steel. But particularly the aluminum for the support equipment. So, in Shinha counter-coup early today, Restorationist junior officers from units in the Tokyo area have staged a new coup d'etat. In the early morning, 1,400 officers and enlisted soldiers embarked on missions to seize control of key communications and administrative facilities. The Army Ministry, the General Staff Office, the Metropolitan Police Headquarters, the Prime Minister's official residence, and the Imperial Diet Building were all quickly captured, and the Imperial Palace went under siege. In the afternoon, the Emperor himself addressed the soldiers, announcing his official support of their revolution. Nice, so I get 60 political power, I'm going to get some new ministers, etc., etc., etc. I'm not at peace, so I can't take Rising Sun, and it's going to take a little bit of time for the faction thing to happen, so I'm going to go over here and grab the fighter focus real quick. Alright, yeah, we're just getting some government ideas replaced. No big deal. Aren't you attacking? Come on, get in the fight. And did these guys run out of organization or what? Oh, this is just one all on his own. Weird. I feel like I should have gotten some events already for Transimer. Or am I just imagining things? Down to 4. That's it. That should be enough. Or do I need Busan as well? Guess we'll find out in a few hours. Yes, I apparently do. Okay. That's fine. Let's have the cavalry come around. Goodness, this is an awful lot of red bubbles. What is the problem? Attacking into terrain. Music's a little low. At least it sounds like it for me, guys. I'm just going to turn it up a tiny bit. Hope that's not making it too loud for all of you. Alright, let's come down here. Yep, we're going to finish them off right now. I think we can actually go to 5 speed safely. What are you doing? Oh, it's attacking. Alright, heavy machine gunner type all set. Let's get dispersed industry 2. Always very nice. Now, how's the infrastructure going? You know what? Let's set up a refinery to go there once this infrastructure is done. So that way I won't have to pay too much. Whoa. Anti-Kolchak coup in Transimir. Admiral Kolchak, the long-term leader of the Transimir state, has been overthrown and assassinated by members of his own general staff. This was used by the democratic opposition to gain control over the state, effectively turning Transimir from a military junta into a democracy. How shall we react? So now Nikolay Smirnoff is in charge. He's the one who runs the, you can read his little bio here, but he's a man of science and is in charge of the anti-Kolchak forces. I only am guessing that his scientific background is why she has the heterochromatic eyes that are blue and green. That's exceedingly rare. But we will demand the restoration of a military cabinet. What's going to happen? Transimir breaks away. It's not one thing, it's another, isn't it? Okay, but that's fine because we just finished up. Whoa. Alright, the rebellion has now been crushed. Right, let's get you over there. And, okay. Korean rebellion crushed. That's 200 political power. Nice. American Civil War. We can send volunteers to the Pacific States or lose stability. I don't think so. We're going to send the volunteers. Transimir breaks away. What was this new system movement? Okay, that just means I can pick my faction. So, Transimir breaks away. We can't afford to lose 15 stability. And I also want it. So, check this out. Let's get the Marines to stop training. You guys, we're going to push you. We're going to pull you into Korea here, most of you. Except for a couple of you who... Wait, what? Why do they have Port Arthur? I don't remember that. Alright, well, we're just going to have to keep them in Korea. How many divisions do they have in case they break away? Alright, it'll be a little bit of a fight, but I think we'll be fine. Let's give them let's get my divisions time to get into position. Quickly now. Cavalry, let's bring you up here. Let's go. Now, the Transimir Republic has taken great offense at our attempts to regulate their internal affairs and are severing all political ties with us. We will, of course, destroy them. It's no problem at all. We're going to also need some fleet coverage in these areas. I just realized I don't have that. Let's do this and this and this. Okay. Dang, I should have done that earlier. So we will destroy them! Right, first convention of the Taisei Yukosanke. This basically is just explaining who the three factions are. I already know which one I'm going to pick, and I will explain my reasoning when we get there. Fighter focuses are also done. I guess we're going to do this now. So I'm going with the Yoku Siha faction. The Kodoha faction is basically the army officers. The Kakushinha faction is supported by the prince. I don't like this faction because it costs me political power along the way. The planning speed would be nice if I had gone with, what's it called? Grand Battle Plan, but I didn't. The Kodoha faction gives me some political power here, which I guess is cool, but, we had the Korean War, so that was nice. The Nationalism just doesn't even matter. Max factories in a state plus 10%. It's going to be a long time before I finish off all the factories in the whole island, so this doesn't really help me, except unless it's a super duper long game, and even then I think I'll be winning anyway. But this faction is going to give me more factory output, and it's going to open up the support of the Zaibatsu, which I think is for what I'm doing, and guessing, because I'm guessing that we're not going to get Indonesia. I'm going to try to get Indonesia later, but there's no guarantee. But basically, I think this is the best of the three for our situation, particularly the Zaibatsu resource projects, which is giving us oil, rubber, chromium, tungsten, aluminum, and steel when we get there. So we are going to take that faction. Yes, yes indeed. Okay, no, I'm so dumb. We have to call to arms the Feng Tian, so we can actually, advance. As for Marines, let's go as well. We still have some superiority issues in the actual Sea of Japan. How big could their navy possibly be? Oh, it's actually pretty doggone big. Okay, let's do that. I don't know if we're going to finish up the Transmir War today. Actually, we might if we're going to keep on 5 speed here. Philippines request Japanese support. Absolutely. It's just 3% more consumer good factories for a month. That is nothing. And if we can get the Philippines to join us peacefully, that would be much less of a pain to deal with later. Of course, it's probably not going to happen since they went Republic and I went National Populist, but there's only one way to find out, right? Alright, they're already pretty close to capitulating. I've lost about 1,000 men. They've lost 5,000. Alright, is that going to be enough? Our Marines have landed up here. And you come down south. Come on down south, where you can be free. Alright, I was a little bit worried about Feng Tian breaking away, but obviously my fears were unfounded. Are we going to have to go all the way out here, really? That's just annoying. Oh, they're blocking me. They're blocking me. Oh, that's enough. Okay, cool. We got the Republic. Sweet. So we dealt with Korea. We dealt with Trensimer. Too easy, guys. Too easy. Now, let's start thinking about who our next potential enemies are going to be, of course. So I want to get up here, there, and there. And where's our cavalry? I guess we'll put some of them in here around Tianjin. So this is great because it puts us in a strategic position, in a great position to take Beijing very fast. No fuss over forts in our way. Okay, we have secured our support. Great. We need a little bit more oil, and then now we're about to be trading away every single factory we've got. So maybe not. But we are at peace, and so I think this is going to be the best time to take the Rising Sun focus. After that, though, we've really got to start railroading our way down the political branch, the / economic branch. Stability's going up, oh, thank goodness. So now we have less consumer good factories being consumed. That just gave me 6 back. Because we got to keep that aluminum up. We've got to do that if we're going to get the support equipment we need. Which I'm already done with. Cool, so let's get the recon in there, and... I wonder... No, I can't take heavy tanks until I'm done with this. I haven't put tanks in infantry divisions in ages, and I think it would fit with my thumbnail if I had some tanks incorporated with at least a few of my infantry divisions. Ooh, here we go. Infantry expert. Yes, indeed. Great. Anybody else ready for a promotion? No, you're not. You're not. Not a promotion, but for some additional traits. No, no, no. Formation of the Belgrade Pact. All right, so Bulgaria is about to have to, she's about to put her head between her legs and kiss her ass goodbye. Oh, the market liberals won in Germany. Sale of Ceylon. Okay. What's going on in the Baratia commune, incidentally? Preparing the western border. Come on, do the INC. I want to see who's going to take charge. Are we going to get Gandhi? Are we going to get Bose? What? Oh, dissolving the council. Osman Ali Khan. I hope you're ready for this. Russia is declaring war on Alash Orda. Okay, so they're getting their stuff They're getting started early here with their pardon me, expansions. Siam has seized our factories, but we're getting minus 3% consumer good factories as a compensation. So they paid us for the factories they have stolen. But this is good now. I already got enough of an excess that I feel pretty comfortable making some more divisions. Look at that. I can almost make 12 new ones. Great! Great, 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 great. We're also almost out of political power debt, so to speak. I just want to see if we are going to be able to finish off. There shouldn't be anything that's going to, you know, stop me from taking the Rising Sun, but I still do get a little nervous. We could release the Fengtian, a Transimer, which could be fun, maybe. If it wasn't for the fact that I can't annex a puppet, I sure would like to release Formosa so they can build up some factories down there for me. Now, what I'm thinking... What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Construction. I think I might release Transimer, but probably not right now. But the idea of helping a Transimer defeat Russia is just super duper fun to me. But I think that's enough for today. Thanks for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. I will see you in the next one, and we'll find out who our next enemy is going to be. Is it going to be Mongolia, which is looking freaking huge? I think Russia gave up this land. Did they have this before, or am I crazy? No, I think they did. They did. It's just looking weird because of the war with Maklik. But Mongolia, potentially, we're going to try to help out the Pacific states, probably. Whoa, things aren't looking too hot for Charles Curtis here. Sorry, buddy. He's still alive, though. Washington hasn't fallen. Who's in New England, by the way? Percival Baxter. They're just chilling up here as a member of the Entente. But Qing, Mongolia, Southeast Asia, we got a lot to do, but we now have our restored, the Moe restoration is complete, and we're gonna take care of all that. So subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for joining me. You all have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.